Welcome to Beyond Enlightenment's countdown of the top 10 longest rivers in the world. The Amur is the world's 10th longest river. It forms along the border between the Russian Far East and northeastern China. The Amur proper is 2,824 kilometers long, that's 1,755 miles, and has a drainage basin of 1.8 million square kilometers, or 716,000 square miles. Including its source river Argun, it is 4,440 kilometers long, that's 2,760 miles. The 9th longest river in the world is the Congo. It is the second longest river in Africa, as well as the second largest river in the world by discharge volume. It is also the world's deepest recorded river, with depths in excess of 220 meters or 720 feet. It has an overall length of 4,700 kilometers, that's 2,920 miles, with a drainage basin of 4 million kilometers squared, that's 1.5 million square miles. Rio de la Plata, including the Paraná, is the 8th longest river in the world. The river is about 4,880 kilometers long, that's 3,030 miles. It is also the widest river in the world, with a maximum width of 220 kilometers or 140 miles. It has a drainage basin of 3.1 million square kilometers or 1.2 million square miles. The Ob is a major river in Russia. It is in western Siberia and together with Irtysh forms the world's 7th longest river system, at 5,410 kilometers long or 3,360 miles. It forms at the confluence of the Bia and Katun, which have their origins in the Altai Mountains. The Gulf of Ob is also considered the world's longest estuary. The Yellow River is the second longest river in China and the 6th longest river system in the world, with a length of 5,464 kilometers or 3,395 miles. Originating in the Beaverhead Mountains in western China, it flows through 9 provinces before emptying into the Bohai Sea. Its total drainage area is about 795,000 square kilometers or 307,000 square miles. The Yenisei is the 5th longest river system in the world, at 5,539 kilometers long, that's 3,445 miles, and it is also the largest to drain into the Arctic Ocean. Rising in Nyabarongo in Mongolia, it follows a northerly course before draining into the Yenisei Gulf and the Kagera Sea. Draining a large part of central Siberia, it has a drainage basin of 2.5 million kilometers or 986,000 square miles. The Missouri River, the longest river in the United States, the Mississippi River, the second longest river in the United States, and the Jefferson River all combined form this river system. With a combined length of 6,275 kilometers or 3,902 miles, with its many tributaries, its watershed drains all or parts of 31 US states and 2 Canadian provinces between the Rocky and Appalachian Mountains, with a drainage basin of nearly 3 million kilometers squared. The Yangtze is the 3rd longest river in the world. It is also the longest river in Asia and the longest in the world to flow entirely in one nation. It rises at Yari Hill in the Tongtian Mountains and flows for 6,300 kilometers or 3,914 miles in a generally easterly direction to the East China Sea. It is the 6th largest river by discharge volume in the world, and its drainage basin comprises of 1/5 of the land area of China at 1.8 million kilometers squared. At 6,400 kilometers long, that's 3,976 miles, the Amazon River is the 2nd longest river in the world, but it is also the largest river by discharge volume of water, although some research has suggested recently that it actually may be the longest too. The Amazon basin is the largest drainage basin in the world, with an area approximately 7 million square kilometers, that's 2.7 million square miles. The Nile, the longest river in Africa and in the world. The Nile has historically been considered the longest river in the world, though, as we previously mentioned, this has been contested by research suggesting that the Amazon River is actually slightly longer. Coming in at 6,650 kilometers, that's 4,130 miles, its drainage basin covers 11 different countries. However, the Nile is actually amongst the smallest of the major world rivers by measure of cubic meters flowing annually. And that brings us to the end of our countdown of the world's longest rivers. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment below, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.